Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. I have raided... Hold on. There we go. Now I have officially raided everything in this little shack that I wanted to. And I came across this chest that had a treasure map. And it just took me a second. I was sitting there looking at it like, I was like, well, that's probably a light tower because that looks like waves coming in. And then I saw in the background that's clearly Solitude. So I'm like, oh, okay, so that's the lighthouse with that boat that's also nearby. Now the thing is, I don't know if my character would know that, but my character being part of the Khajiit caravans would most likely recognize the arch there on the left to be Solitude. So he could probably figure this one out and know that there's a lighthouse nearby. So I will have to go over there and check that out at some point, because I found that, but it's kind of weird because I found that map here, which this is nowhere near Solitude. I mean, Solitude is, you know, way up here. So yeah, the lighthouse should be... I'm trying to remember. I think it's there, or there, or there, somewhere around here. There's also a ship over there. But yeah, so that was kind of an interesting find. I've never really done much with the treasure maps. The only one that I've ever really done was one that's by Helgen, and it's behind a ruined fort up there. Or down there, I guess. That is towards the south. That's the only one I've ever really done. Oh, yeah, the pygmy troll. Yeah. So we are still on our way to Windhelm. And I'm still dangerously short, or low, on arrows. So I'm trying to hug the waterline here. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So there's the building over here. This is probably the inn. There is an inn over here. Again, my character should know that because of his travels through this land already. This inn would be on the main path from Windhelm to Riften. This is that road, right? Yeah, Windhelm to Riften. You would take this path. So he should know about the tavern up here. You are soaking wet from rain or swimming, which significantly increases your rate of exposure. Dry off by standing near a fire or spending enough time out of the rain. Oh, that's weird. I was spending time in the fire in that shack to try and do exactly that. Your exposure has increased and your skills are beginning to suffer. You should find a warm fire. You can also drink alcohol to reduce your exposure temporarily. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's odd. At the shack it said you're very warm. Oh, that's cool. There's actually a water effect. Dripping off. Okay. Well, let's go into the tavern.
Mining is hard work, but we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up.
Here we go.
Welcome to Kynes Grove. If you want to do business here, you'll have to deal with me.
Not looking for any business. Oh, you know what? I forgot to install the interesting NPC mods. There should be a knight in here. Crap. Not that I would probably talk to him as his character, but... That is really cool that it actually has the water dripping off you when you're wet. Okay, so now we are... Now we're looking okay. Spend a little bit more time here. Now we're pretty close to Windhelm, so there's really no need to rest here. If it was dark, I would probably spend the night here, but it's not, so we are actually just going to say goodbye to this inn and keep hitting the road.
Kjeld speaks for Kynes Grove. Anyone who says otherwise is aching for a fight.
You talk a lot. Okay.
Where are these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
Now that's a line I have not heard that often. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Some kind of vampire hunters. Gathering up in a fort near Riften. I love how every single guard in the world knows exactly where the Dawn Guard fort is. It says the exact same thing. Just love the way they say it. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Anyway. Hello there, buddy. Okay. So we're going to want to ask around town to see if anybody knows where this
What could it mean?
Aventino
The return of the dragon.
guy is. Also have to be careful. This town is not known to be that accepting of outsiders.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
A few septims for my supper.
I don't hate you people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Looks like those Nords are giving you some trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Safe travels.
Not something I really want to get myself
Will you
into.
spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
I'm thinking. Ooh, let's share this fire with you for a moment. Would my character give coins to a beggar?
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
I don't think so. No. Okay.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Oh, you. Okay.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
I'm looking for the Aventino guy.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
I don't exactly like your attitude. Don't want to get involved.
Get out of my
For you
face.
everywhere.
It's not a problem.
Now you found me. Can I help you?
His ignorance is not a problem.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at camp. Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. When I'm cutting
I
wood,
see.
I
Is it
pretend there's
still
an
too
Imperial
soon?
soldier's head on the
Yes, I think that must be it. My wife hasn't been gone that long after all. Ask me again on another day.
I'm sorry to be such a bother. We'll talk another time.
Does anybody know?
Some time.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves?
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
Thank you for your
lose
time.
yourself in the pain
Okay,
of
so I think we're just gonna have to assume that one of these people are able to tell us where Aventino is.
Be a sailor.
So let's activate the quest.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying.
Ah,
That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to
There we
knock on his
go.
door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right. I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Oh, that's helpful. Lives here, huh? Just have to get past this lock. Oops. Oh, that's it? Oh, come on. There we go.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grog, you old crone, you'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that.
This child is disturbed,
Die,
Max.
Grog, die! Sweet mother, you've come at last! I knew you would!
Look, I know I'm dressed up like I'm a part of the Dark Brotherhood, but I'm looking for them too. What are you doing?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm gonna remain silent.
You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
Contract.
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
You know, I think my character may actually have a connection to specifically orphans, considering what his past is. Whoa!
But not for long.
What the fuck? Max, did he just teleport past you? What in the heck? I turn around and he's right there. Okay, we're getting out of here. This house is obviously cursed. So yeah, I think my character would actually kind of feel some kind of sympathy towards children in general, but especially orphanages, or orphans. So he wants us to go to Riften and kill this Grella the Kind. It's possible our character has heard a little bit about her too, again with his journeys as a caravan guard, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, he probably would, considering his feelings towards orphans. So he wants us to kill Grella. So I think we will do that. Because if in our travels around the Riften area, if we heard about Grella and the orphans and how she treats them, he's probably at least heard rumors. So now we'll go check for ourselves and see if she is in fact pretty cruel to these children. And since I'm here, I think it would make sense that we would probably just hire a carriage from this point to head to Riften. Although I am tempted to just walk up the road and then explore. But again, our character would probably want this to be his priority. So taking a carriage up there is probably the thing he would do. So let's do that.
Need a ride? I can take you to any... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
All for sale at fair prices.
Oh, look at this.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. I welcome you, friend. How may I serve? Take a look.
What I forgot to do inside of Windhelm was look for arrows.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Oh well, I'll check out Riften.
I might have to stop and get myself a pint at Blackbriar Mead while I'm in Riften. It's worth the trip all by itself.
People love talking about Blackbriar Mead. Thank you for the ride. And I'm apparently very cold. So thanks, since it's nighttime and we just took a long carriage ride, I will look to the orphanage in the morning.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Sounds like he got swindled.
Yes?
Not my problem.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings.
And how could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
No, my wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass.
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
And let us all sin in peace.
And what would I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction.
It's kind of
You're
weird
going
that
to
this is
steal
happening at
Medesi's
night.
silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
And why would I want to plant this ring on Branche?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
I'll think about it.
I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
The time will come.
Brynjolf is actually a pretty cool guy.
I hope so. I can't stand this city anymore.
Hello. Hello.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
Sure, let's ask what the word around town is.
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
Okay. Well, I would like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yep, okay. I actually don't know what room it is that I have to go to. I think it's upstairs.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I think it's... Is it this one? The open one? Nope. Nope. Here we go. Must be this one. Yep, okay. Oh, maybe not. Here we go. So, 4:22 a.m. Gonna need to get some sleep. First things first, I think we need to... Well...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Wow. What is this, paranormal activity? You're just standing over my bed all night? Like, what is wrong with this place, Max? Alright, so we want to try to find a local blacksmith, I guess. See if perhaps he has a stash of arrows that he can sell me. Now, I'm thinking about making some quick cash and helping this Brynjolf guy. Although he didn't introduce himself as Brynjolf.
Visiting Riften?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Well...
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I will take these arrows off your hand. Iron arrows. Poor quality. I'm not exactly in a place to complain. Alright. Thank you for your time, Balamund.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Wait here, Max. Don't scare people that much.
Live for thousands of years. Here you are. Other people's thoughts.
If you're looking for a handout,
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
everyone, somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about
something
Mara.
amazing to show you that demands your attention.
I'm going to assume that he told me exactly who Branche is and where Madesi's
new in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
thing is. So Branche is...
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this
guy, right?
time?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity.
Yeah,
I
Branche.
wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence.
This should be pretty easy for someone like me, right? Who has no actual upgrades in the fingersmithing tree. Yep. Easy as pie. Or cake, or whatever. Oh, come on. There we go.
And it turned out to be crushed nerve root. Mixed with water.
Yep. Easy. Just looking for the ring.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma blood
Pleased to meet
elixir.
you. I'm a priestess
Oh,
at the
come
Temple
on.
of Mara.
Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only.
Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine them.
Steal the tunic from him. What's that listed under? There we go. 88% chance to place.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish.
What a waste of time.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Well, what's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
If you could spare a septum, I'd be grateful.
You smell horrible. Get yourself cleaned up.
The money's nice, but I don't know if I have the time.
Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
I'll think about it.
All
Nice
are
working with
welcome
you.
At the Temple of Mara.
Alright, Max.
Armor from Grelka.
So, the orphanage is right over here. Let us see. Wait here.
Shirk their duty. Extra people. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grelid. And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Not a good first impression. Hello?
What do you want? You have no business being in here.
I'm not going to just say the Dark Brother is coming.
What are you staring at, you worthless piece of gutter trash? I simply must start locking the doors again. Think you can intimidate me? In my own orphanage? Ha! Not bloody likely.
Please, mister. You gotta get me out of here. Ever since
Hello?
Aventus left, Grelid's been even
You
meaner
really
than
shouldn't
usual.
be here.
I swear, she's gonna kill one of us.
What? Is she now?
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go.
So is Grelid always like this?
Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors.
Thank you for your time.
If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
You don't scare me.
I'm really afraid of Grelid. When Aventus escaped,
Well,
she was so mad. I got double the beatings that night.
we could obviously kill her right then and there, but killing them in front of all those children like that, that's not the way to go. So,
Trying to frighten me, Do your
we're going,
worst.
Max. We'll come back. We'll come back tonight. Hopefully the children will be asleep and we'll get her quietly. Alright, so that's going to do it, I think, for this episode. Hopefully next time we get a quick and silent death on Grelid the Kind, and the children won't notice that I was there. I'll be like their own little Santa Claus there, Khajiit, assassin Santa Claus. So thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, you know what? Let me level up first, because I'll probably forget to do that. And maybe we should put a skill in fingersmithing. You start training your fingers, resulting in a 10% bonus to picking pockets. That's not really my kind of thing. But a 30% bonus to opening locks? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so again, thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Take care.